Junebug day to day, bitch. I be like Junebug. Hey, nigga, go grab that thing. Hey, bud. Hey. He ain't no op, he dirty as hell. He real like an op, nigga. He look too dirty, G. He look like that light skin dude that was in that Bang video. Which one? The one that was in the DJ King crib. He light skinned, you might say that like a motherfucker. He look like him. That ain't him. You still wake and bake, Luigi? Wake and bake, man. Junebug, baby. And we finna be rolling. Whole walk badge. Whole walk badge. 05 to 059. War badge, bitch. Shout out M.O.B, man. To your niggas. That be like Lil Bone. BDK. Oh, they got a big 600K. You fuck with them on shit. I be walking right on that shit, too. No. And they saw me like 4 times just good. None of they guys ain't no shit. We ride. And we keep it on this. Hey, shit, naked. I'm all that window. Oh, shit. Niggas running in the stove. Scared to see. They know what it is. Fuck the BDs. Everybody getting the BDs smoked. They ain't on shit. Everybody gonna die. Fuck the BDs. If you BD, might as well be dead. Might as well better dead, bitch. Fuck the BDs. BDN, nigga. Be dead, nigga. On shit. Niggas be tweaking though. They know they gonna die. How you know you gonna die? But you still. That's before you come riding that motherfucker down Wabash with that motherfucker. Swiss cheese. Switch, get your shit, Swiss cheese. Niggas ride through the block town. The fact, right up. It's War Badge over here, man. 055 to 059, let's get it, man. All Badge State Street. Yeah, we out there early as hell, like early as hell. Out here in the field every fucking day. Out here trying to body something every fucking day. Niggas do not be outside. Niggas really on shit. Out here in that field trying to body something every day. We got bacon on that out there. Big ass bacon. Chill out, shit. On y'all that. On y'all that. That's all I'm doing. I'm telling you, pull their ass. I'm doing all walk-ups. It's kill to be killed. I'm doing all walk-ups. Motherfucker, man, I already said over here. Oh, shit. On cheap. That's all that. Right in the box. And I'm finna get more. Yeah. I know today finna rock though. It's Junebug day. The realest nigga that ever lived. Junebug. R.I.P. Junebug. R.I.P. Junebug. And I'm missing from.
Oh, and today we have none other than M.O.B Junebug. M.O.B Junebug. M.O.B Junebug. And I would be remiss if I didn't say R.I.P. to M.O.B Junebug. If you have not done so, hit that subscribe button and thumb up this video as it gets my video out to new subscribers. And I will be going live soon, so definitely start tuning in, man, and turn your notification bells on. You definitely want to get those updates. I'll be dropping a whole bunch of stuff. I'll be doing some giveaways for some stuff and all that as the subscribers get up and increase in amount. You know, I think we're at about 2.7K now, so hopefully, you know, that goes up by the time you guys reach this. So with that being said, we got M.O.B Junebug here, his homicide report, and we are going to start. We only have a couple documents here for this one, so we're just going to read through these. We have a case supplementary report. This is a progress violent scene report, and this is for a homicide and first degree murder, a 0110 code. Number of victims is 1, number of offenders is 2. The address of occurrence is on South Wabash. The date of occurrence was September 2nd, 2007, 20:47 hours. All right, this is a field investigation progress violent scene report. The date this was submitted was September 10th, 2007, 19:15 hours. All right, we have one victim listed as a Xavier Washington, male, black, age 14. Suspects 2 male blacks, unknown age, unknown descriptions. The victim injuries are listed as a type of gunshot wound by firearm, other unknown handgun. All right, we have CFD responding unit, ambulance number 38. All All right. Vehicle info, unknown. Explaining narrative. Okay. Death information is pronounced on September 2nd. Of course, we know. We have witnesses listed as a male, black, 20 years old. Seems to be year of date of birth, 1987. The listed criminal organization is a gangster disciple. Other individuals involved, male, black, 22 years. Additional victim. All right, and that gang information listed criminal investigation here. This report should be read in conjunction with all other reports under this RD number: homicide and a traffic crash. All right, date and time assigned is September 2nd, 2007. Victim is listed Xavier Washington. His age was 14. Additional victims was an M.O.B. faction gangster disciple, age 22. We have a witness that's an M.O.B. from gangster disciple, age 19. Wanted 2 to 4 male blacks. No further description. Is an unknown make, model, red auto. Injuries: Washington, multiple gunshot wounds pronounced at Stroger Hospital by Dr. Bukhari. Redacted, apparent gunshot wound to back, paralyzed, critical/stable at Northwestern Memorial Hospital, treated by Dr. Crayon. Redacted, swelling to face from traffic crash under RD number listed, stable condition at Christ Advocate Hospital, treated by Dr. L. Miguel. Taken to Washington Stroger, redacted, in Christ Hospital. All right, weapon is an unknown 7.62 caliber rifle from evidence on scene, and an unknown 45 caliber handgun from evidence on scene. Location is on the street at 5648 Wabash. Wow. Weather and lighting: clear, dry, 80 degrees, good artificial street lighting. Manner and motive: the victim and offenders were in separate vehicles, both southbound on 5600 block of South Wabash. The offenders shot numerous gunshots at the victims. Gang-related shooting. Victim identified by his mother, Angelina Washington, at Stroger Hospital. Vehicle used: offenders, unknown red auto. Victims, 2007 Chevy 4-door Impala. We have a slew of evidence here, which is blood collected, metal fragments, suspended shell casings from 7.62s, which are rifle casings. We have witnesses listed. One, Branson Kevin, male, 120, date of birth, year 87, and he is a M.O.B. gangster disciple. Redacted was interviewed in person at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Redacted was interviewed in person at Christ Advocate Hospital. Female, 158, interviewed in person and on telephone at the scene. A female, 137, interviewed in person and on scene. Male, 120, interviewed in person. Female, 137, female, 129. Investigation. Reporting detectives were assigned to investigate the homicide, which occurred at 5648 South Wabash. Reporting detectives relocated to the area of 5700 South Wabash and noted the area to be a residential in nature, comprised of mainly multi-unit dwellings. The area was illuminated by overhead streetlights. Wabash is a two-way north/south street. 57th Street is a two-way east/west street. 58th Street is the next street south of 57th Street and is a two-way east/west street. Reporting detectives observed the area from approximately 5644 South Wabash to 5719 South Wabash, cordoned off with yellow crime scene tape. Reporting detectives observed a smaller area within the yellow crime scene tape at approximately 5648 South Wabash that was cordoned off with red crime scene tape. Reporting detectives observed a smaller area within the yellow tape at approximately 5717 South Wabash that was cordoned off with the red crime scene tape. Inside the crime scene tape were 12 7.62 caliber cartridge casings on the street and 10 45 caliber cartridge casings on the street. At 5717 South Wabash were two vehicles, one facing northbound and the second, victims, facing southbound. It appeared that the victim's vehicle struck the second vehicle, forcing both vehicles up onto the curb of 5717 South Wabash. Reporting detectives learned that the victims were traveling southbound on 5600 block of South Wabash in a Chevy Impala, driven by Redacted with a front passenger Redacted and a backseat passenger Xavier Washington. The offenders were also traveling southbound in a second vehicle, which pulled alongside the Impala in the northbound lane of traffic and fired numerous shots at the victims. The offending vehicles was described to reporting detectives as an unknown red vehicle. The offenders continued to fire as it traveled southbound on Wabash. The offender's vehicle continued southbound on Wabash to 58th Street and sped off westbound on 58th Street. The victim's vehicle continued southbound on Wabash, where it came to a stop after striking a vehicle at 5717 South Wabash. Traffic crash RD number listed. Xavier Washington was transported to Stroger Hospital by CFD ambulance number 38, where he was pronounced by Dr. Bukhari at 21:35 hours due to multiple gunshot wounds. Redacted was transported to Northwestern Hospital by CFD ambulance number redacted, was attended by Dr. Crayon, and his injuries included an apparent gunshot wound to the back. Redacted was in critical condition and could only provide the following details. Redacted stated that he had dropped off a girl named Redacted the redacted block of South Michigan Avenue. Redacted stated that he was on Wabash when he was shot at, and there were 4 subjects in the offending vehicle. Redacted was transported to Christ Advocate Hospital by CFD ambulance number 38 and in good condition by Dr. McElneal. Redacted injuries from the traffic crash. Reporting detective were unable. Redacted as he was being attended by medical staff. Redacted related that she heard several gunshots and heard a vehicle crash. Redacted stated that she looked out of the window and observed a red vehicle with a light on the rear license plate. Redacted stated that this vehicle was traveling south on Wabash and noticed 4 male subjects looking back as if to see if anyone was behind them before the vehicle went west on 58th Street from Wabash. Redacted stated she was in the front room of HE apartment when heard numerous gunshots, approximately 25 to 30 before hearing a. Redacted stated that she did not look out her window until police were on the scene. Redacted stated that she was in the front room with his mother and heard numerous shots, heard a crash, and could not provide anything further. Redacted stated that she heard 10 shots and heard tires squealing before hearing a crash. Redacted he did not see the shooting and could not provide anything further. Redacted heard 8 to 9 gunshots and went outside and saw cars crashed. And Redacted stated that he did not see the shooting and could provide anything further. Not provide anything further. Redacted stated that she just moved in and was shopping when the shooting occurred. Redacted provide anything further. BT 9603 arrived at the scene and collected evidence, took photos of the scene, surrounding area and vehicles. Evidence submitted to ISP Crime Lab. This investigation continues. Next document we have is a case supplementary report. This is an exceptionally cleared open other exceptional report. The date this was submitted was December 10th, 2007, 1824 hours. All right, and we have victims listed. 1, Xavier Washington, male, black, 14. Offenders, Myers Julian, male, black, 24 years of age. All right, and we'll see if we can get down. We have cause codes, DNA, method code, person shot. Homicide suspect information identified through investigation. All right. We have victims, additional victims, male, black, 22, M.O.B member. Witness is an M.O.B member. In custody is this one, Julian Myers, male, 124. And he's listed as a black disciple. All right, date of arrest, September 13, 2007, Thursday at 02:10 hours. All right, we have a wanted, 1 unknown male, black, no further description, in an unknown make, model, red auto. Injuries, Washington, multiple gunshot wounds pronounced at Stroger Hospital, and they list the apparent injuries to the other individuals. The weapon, as we know, is an unknown 7.62 caliber rifle and a .45 handgun. Manner and motive, the victims and offenders were in separate vehicles, both on southbound on 5600 block of South Wabash. The offender shot numerous gunshots at the victims. All right, and that was a gang-related shooting. And now they have the details for the cartridge casings and all of the evidence recovered. They have notifications. They list the witnesses when they were interviewed. All right, let's see if we get to this investigation. This report should be read in conjunction with all other reports and the traffic crash. All interviews are to be considered summaries. Reporting detectives learned that victims were traveling southbound on the 5600 block of South Wabash in a Chevy Impala driven by Redacted with a front passenger, Redacted, and a backseat passenger of Xavier Washington. The offenders were also traveling southbound in a second vehicle which pulled alongside the Impala in the northbound lane of traffic, and 2 offenders fired numerous shots at the victims. The offending vehicle was described to reporting detectives as an unknown red vehicle. The offenders continued to fire as it traveled southbound on Wabash. The offender's vehicle continued southbound on Wabash to 58th Street and sped off westbound on 58th Street. The victim's vehicle continued southbound on Wabash, where it came to a stop after striking a vehicle at 5717 South Wabash. Xavier Washington was transported to Stroger Hospital by CFD ambulance number 38, where he was pronounced by Dr. Bukhari. Redacted was transported to Northwestern Hospital by CFD ambulance number redacted, was attended by Dr. Crayon, and his injuries included an apparent gunshot wound to the back. Redacted, in critical condition and can only provide the following details. Redacted that he had dropped off a girl named Omni on the 4800 block of South Michigan. Redacted stated that he was on Wabash when he was shot at and that there were 4 subjects in the offending vehicle. Redacted transported to Christ Advocate Hospital by CFD ambulance number 38 and in good condition by Dr. Mikael Neal. Redacted minor injuries from the traffic crash. Reporting detectives were unable to redact it as he was being attended by medical staff. Reporting detectives contacted the victim, redacted, at Northwestern Hospital. Redacted stated that he had dropped off a friend named Omni at 48th and Michigan. Redacted stated shortly after, around 53rd and Wabash, Redacted noticed a newer red Impala following them. Redacted related that the red Impala pulled up alongside of them and the driver fired a handgun outside of the driver's side window over the windshield. Redacted stated that the driver looked like a person named Redacted, stated that he has known Cabbage for several years and that Cabbage's real name is Julian Myers. Redacted stated that he has seen Myers driving that same Impala on several occasions in the area of 56 and Calumet. Reporting detectives made several attempts to contact the witness, Redacted, on the 12th of September 2007. Reporting detectives interview Redacted stated that he was the front passenger of a vehicle driven by Redacted, and the victim, who he knows as Junebug, was in the back seat. Redacted stated that Redacted had just dropped off his girlfriend, Redacted, at 48th in Michigan. Redacted stated that while they were driving southbound on Wabash at 55th, Redacted noticed they were being followed by a red Impala driven by a person he knows as Cabbage. Redacted stated that Cabbage had other people in his car. Redacted stated that he told Redacted that Cabbage was following them and Redacted ran the red light. Redacted stated that he heard what he thought were gunshots and their vehicle crashed. Redacted woke up at the hospital. Redacted could add anything further. Reporting detectives searched the iClear database for the name of Julian Myers and found an iClear photo of Myers with the CB number listed. Reporting detectives presented Redacted with a photo spread advisory form which he read and signed. Redacted viewed a photo spread with Myers and 8 other Chicago Police Department iClear photos. Redacted identified the photo of Julian Myers, as also known as Cabbage, as the person Redacted seen driving the red Impala the night of the Washington homicide. This photo spread was inventoried under inventory number listed. RDs issued an investigative alert for Myers. On the 13th of September 2007, Myers was arrested and processed in the 007th District. Reporting detectives signed Myers out of the 007th District lockup, and Myers was taken into Area 1 Detective Division. Myers was put into Room 1, and ERI was activated at 12:36 hours. Detective Garza gave Myers his Miranda warnings, and Myers requested counsel. Reporting detectives contacted Redacted was brought into Area 1. Reporting detectives contacted Felony Review with ASA Porcello, arriving in Area 1. Branson's statement was subsequently reduced to writing on September 13, 2007 by ASA Porcelli in the presence of Detective Gorman. Reporting detectives visited Redacted at Northwestern Rehabilitation Center on the 14th of September 2007. Redacted stated that the person he had seen shooting a handgun was indeed Julian Myers, also known as Cabbage. Reporting detectives informed Redacted that Myers was in custody and informed Redacted that an assistant state's attorney would need to speak to Redacted at the rehabilitation center where Redacted is a patient. Redacted stated that he would not speak to anyone regarding this case and requested reporting detectives to leave. Reporting detectives informed Redacted of the importance of his interview, and Redacted stated that reporting detectives were harassing him. The interview was then terminated. After reviewing all the facts, ASA Porcelli rejected first-degree murder charges on Julian Myers. Charges rejected based on the lack of witness cooperation, witness credibility, and lack of evidence. Based on the above listed facts, the undersigned requests that this case be exceptionally clear. Open. Report of Detective Robert Garza. All right, and that takes us to the end of the M.O.B. Junebug report. Appreciate everybody for tuning into this one. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn your notification bells on because I will be going live very soon. Peace.